These tyres are not right.
Copy.
The moment every Ferrari fan has been waiting for is finally here. After weeks of rumours, endless frustration, and growing pressure from the entire Formula One world, Ferrari has finally pulled the curtain back on the next evolution of their SF-25. This isn't just another small tweak or routine update. This is the moment where everything could change. Because make no mistake, Ferrari's season hasn't gone to plan. The car that was supposed to bring them back to the top has instead left them stuck in the shadows of Red Bull, McLaren, and even Mercedes. And now all eyes are on Maranello as they reveal the upgrade they believe could finally turn their season around. But here's the thing. The real question isn't just what they've changed under the skin of the SF-25. It's whether this bold new package can actually deliver on track. Will it finally give Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton the tools they need to fight at the front? Or is this just one last desperate roll of the dice that could backfire completely? This isn't just about new parts. It's about pride, pressure, and the future of Ferrari itself. And if this upgrade fails, it might just be the final nail in the coffin for their 2025 title hopes. Stay with me, because what Ferrari has revealed today might not just be their biggest technical change yet. It could be their last real lifeline in this year's championship fight. That's exactly why this moment feels so critical. Because let's be honest, Ferrari's 2025 season has been anything but smooth. At the start of the year, the hype was off the charts. A new car, new energy, and, of course, the biggest signing in Formula One, Lewis Hamilton, finally in red. Fans dreamed of seeing Ferrari back on top, fighting for wins, and chasing that long-awaited championship. But what's actually happened? McLaren has taken a huge step forward. Red Bull is still dominating, with Max Verstappen making it look easy. Even Mercedes, written off by many, are quietly getting stronger. And Ferrari? They've been left behind. The SF-25, the car that was supposed to bring glory back to Maranello, has struggled from day one. It's been unstable, unpredictable, and plagued with problems, especially at the rear of the car, where grip has been inconsistent and confidence has been impossible to find. Charles Leclerc has managed to scrape a few podiums here and there, fighting tooth and nail to stay in the mix. But Lewis Hamilton? Despite all the excitement around his Ferrari debut, he's yet to break through. No wins, no podiums, just frustration. For him, for the team, and for the fans watching it all unfold, the pressure inside Ferrari is building fast. And everyone knows if this new upgrade doesn't deliver, that pressure could boil over. And that brings us to the news every Ferrari fan has been waiting to hear. After all the rumours and quiet whispers in the paddock, team boss Fred Vasseur has finally confirmed it. The SF-25's most aggressive and ambitious upgrade package is ready. This isn't a small fix or a cosmetic change. Ferrari has gone back to the drawing board and made serious changes in the areas that matter most. The biggest focus? The rear suspension. It's no secret that this has been one of the car's weakest points all season, causing instability and robbing the drivers of the confidence they need to push to the limit. Now the team has completely reworked that system in the hope of finally fixing the problem. But that's not all. The floor of the car, crucial for creating downforce and keeping the car planted through corners, has been reshaped and refined. Combined with new aerodynamic tweaks, Ferrari says these changes should bring more stability, better balance, and most importantly, more speed. Fred Vasseur himself didn't shy away from the stakes when speaking to the media. In his words, this is about finding real performance, not just for one race, but to change the direction of our season. It's a bold statement, but one that shows Ferrari knows exactly how important this moment is. The SF-25 upgrade is here. Now, it's time to see if it can deliver. And it's not hard to see why Ferrari is putting so much hope into this upgrade. From the very first race of the season, the SF-25 has been exposed for one major weakness: its rear-end instability. It's been unpredictable under braking, shaky through corners, and it's made life miserable for both drivers, especially when they're trying to push at the limit. One of the clearest examples came in China, where Hamilton's disqualification brought global attention to the car's ride height issues. Ferrari had been running the car higher than they wanted just to avoid breaking the rules, but in doing so, they sacrificed performance. That's the problem this new package is designed to finally fix. The engineers have worked non-stop to target the car's biggest flaw, the lack of consistent grip, especially at the rear, when braking hard or coming out of tight corners. Without that grip, both Hamilton and Leclerc have been stuck fighting the car rather than fighting for podiums. But now, for the first time all year, the team believes they've got a real shot at unlocking the true potential of the SF-25. Still, Fred Vasseur has been careful not to overpromise. His message to the fans is clear. This isn't about magic solutions or overnight success. As he put it, we're chasing tenths, but direction matters more than raw pace. In other words, even the smallest improvements could be the key to turning the season around, but only if the upgrades work exactly as planned. But while the engineers have been working flat out in the factory, the real push for change hasn't just come from the garage. It's been driven by the men behind the wheel. Behind the scenes, Lewis Hamilton has been relentless. Race after race, debrief after debrief, he's been pushing the team harder, demanding answers, and refusing to accept that this is as good as it gets. Hamilton didn't come to Ferrari to settle for midfield finishes. He came for legacy, for history, and for one last shot at glory. And he's making sure nobody in Maranello forgets that. At the same time, Charles Leclerc hasn't been quiet either. He's been clear with his message. Aggressive development is the only way forward. Leclerc knows better than anyone the weight that comes with driving for Ferrari. The history, the expectations, the constant noise from fans and critics. It never stops. And right now, as McLaren and Red Bull stretch their advantage at the front, that pressure inside Ferrari is reaching boiling point. Both Hamilton and Leclerc understand that this upgrade isn't just about scoring a few more points or grabbing a lucky podium. It's about saving Ferrari's season and, in many ways, protecting the legacy of the team itself. Because in Formula One, it's not enough to carry the famous red colours. You have to prove you deserve them, and time is running out. And that's really where the bigger picture comes in. Because while all the focus right now is on fixing the SF-25 and trying to rescue what's left of the 2025 season, the truth is Ferrari is fighting a battle on two fronts. On one side, they're desperate to grab some podiums, restore a bit of pride, and stop this season from completely slipping through their fingers. But on the other side, there's an even bigger goal, preparing for the huge rule changes coming in 2026. Every team on the grid knows that when the new regulations arrive, it's a fresh start, a reset. And for Ferrari, that could be their golden opportunity to finally get back to the top. That's why these upgrades aren't just about finding speed for the next race. Insiders have made it clear. Every change they make now is laying the groundwork for the future. It's about understanding the car, the weaknesses, and the direction they need to go. For Hamilton, that's the real target. He's thinking beyond 2025. He joined Ferrari not just to fight for podiums, but to chase a world title. And he believes the new era of F1 could be his best chance to make that dream a reality. But to get there, Ferrari needs to be ready. The hard truth is, if they can't solve their problems now, they'll be starting 2026 already on the back foot. That's why this upgrade means so much more than people realise. It's not just about today, it's about Ferrari's future. So now, the question everyone's asking is simple. Is this finally the breakthrough Ferrari has been desperate for? Or is it just another high-stakes gamble that could blow up in their faces? The truth is, no one knows for sure. The upgrades are here, the pressure is higher than ever, and the next few races will tell us everything we need to know. It all starts at the Austrian Grand Prix, a track that will put the SF-25 to the ultimate test. Will the new suspension, the reshaped floor, and all the hard work behind the scenes finally pay off? Or will Ferrari find themselves stuck with the same old problems and even more frustration? One thing's for sure, the fight for answers isn't over yet. So if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. We'll be breaking down all the latest F1 news, Ferrari's upgrade results, and what it all means for Hamilton, Leclerc, and the future of this legendary team